Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman. I'm joined this afternoon by the effervescent VW Scheich from Rare Forms Pictures. We're here to talk about Basement Bob.
Yeah.
So welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. This is exciting.
It is exciting. So what is Basement Bob?
Basement Bob is the next production that's shooting here in Buford County. I don't know if you know this, but movies are made here all the time.
Really?
Well, not in the last 15 years, but we're going to fix that. We have this amazing comedy that Gary Weeks and myself are going to be co-directing. He wrote it. And we got together because we met at something called the Buford International Film Festival. Maybe you've heard of it.
I know a little bit about it, yeah.
10 years this year. This coming February will be the 10th year. So Buford Film Society people and Buford Film Society International Film Festival people and all alike are going to be hopefully in this movie and they take part of it.
So why Buford?
Why not is really the question. I love the movies that are made here. You know, Forrest Gump and Radio and Rules of Engagement. All these films are amazing.
Great Santini.
And so, right, exactly. And we really love this town and the energy and the locations are so beautiful. And it's kind of centrally located, right? We're just south of Charleston and north of Savannah. So it's kind of this magical place that hasn't been filmed in over a decade. You have to make a movie here.
You do. I agree with you. So your excitement is obvious. We want everyone else to be excited about this, but tell us who's in the film.
So as of right now, we are looking to kind of polish the script. The current comedy is about Bob, who lives in his ex-wife's basement. And
poor Bob.
I don't know, would you ever let your ex move into your basement?
No.
No?
I don't have a basement, so that'd be a problem.
Okay, well there's that. There are actually Buford basements, believe it or not, and we're looking at those as well. But so the story involves as she's trying to sell the house and he's trying to win her back and comedy ensues. Essentially. But to get back to your question, which again, I'm sorry, you threw me off and I...
Who's in the film?
Right, so this movie is about, well, you'll notice in the film, sorry.
Yeah.
So Gary Weeks is playing Bob. In fact, we are reworking the script right now, and if you look over here, I've gone a little extra. Hey Gary, are you with us? I don't know if this is gonna come up or not. Whoopsie. Technology at its finest.
I know, at its finest. When it works, it's great. Oh, I hear him.
I hear him, right? Oh wait, here we go. So Gary is currently in his basement right now, down there, working on the page of the script, reworking Buford into the elements. We've got a couple things on Facebook, asking people about their favorite Buford locations.
So he has to work in the basement too?
Is that right, Gary? You have to be in the basement to work? Is that how it works? I think so. I think he works the whole time downstairs. The whole thing is all basement-centric. So Gary's in the film, and a few of the other actors we're going to be looking into, it's all going to be kind of timing dependent of their schedule. So if they're available, we can cast bigger names, or we'd hopefully like to cast a lot of vocal talent as well. So reaching out, if you're available, I don't know.
I'd love to.
Okay,
Yeah,
that was easy.
That was
done.
Easy, right?
Okay,
Done.
so Gary, we have our first cast member. She's in.
So where are you shooting? I mean, obviously it's somebody's basement, but tell us about basements in Buford.
Buford Basements, which is hard to say. I guess there are several of them. But we're looking to maybe build a stage that looks like the basement. So we're going to go photograph basements for reference. But it takes place all over Buford County. So there'll be some scenes in Hilton Head, some Bluffton, some here, maybe some Ladies Island. It all kind of encompasses him living in this town.
Got it.
And the town is very much a character in the film.
So yeah, it's excellent that you get to highlight Buford and all the things that make it so wonderful. But how does someone who's watching right now, viewers out there watching North of the Broad, get to participate and possibly be one of the cast members in Basement Bob?
Well, the first thing we have to do is go to the website. So it's basementbobthemovie.com. And we go to that website and it looks a lot like this. And then if you go through, it tells you all about some of the locations we're looking at. There's some reference photographs. It even gives you a breakdown about Gary and I. And
that's you?
Yeah, that's me on the right,
yep.
And that's Gary on the left. And if you click on that, it'll give our bios. Because Gary and I both worked in Hollywood for a while and worked on a bunch of big productions, a lot of great fun. And you can go and you can pre-order your movie. And so by pre-ordering the film, you're helping us fund the picture. So every dollar we raise through selling DVD in advance, we're going to use to pay people on this crew and the actors in the set, all here in Buford County. So money just comes out and comes back into
giving back to the community. That's
exactly.
Awesome. Yeah.
And so by doing that, registering it, then we'll be able to have casting calls, locations. We're doing a little bit of a contest online right now on Facebook. And if you post your favorite romantic location or maybe your favorite spot in Buford County, we'd love to consider it as a potential place to shoot. So if maybe the Low Country Produce was a place where you met your husband or something, maybe we shoot here, and if that's your location, we'll put you in the background as a featured extra.
Awesome.
So when we're looking over Basement Bob's shoulder, we see you, having dinner. The white anchovies here are delicious, by the way. I don't know if you ever had them.
I haven't. I usually love the pimento cheese here, so there you go.
You can't lose.
That's
Pimento
right.
cheese and anchovies, that's a good pizza. That sounds pretty awesome.
We'll have to try it.
I'm going to do it.
All right, so off the record, I have a question for you.
Shoot.
So I heard Bill Murray, he keeps calling about this film.
Oh my
and
gosh,
how do we make him stop? Because he is really known to show up and photobomb people's wedding photos or any other place. But tell me about that.
I can't believe you brought this up. We talked about this off camera. You weren't going to ask this question. This is
it's my job to ask those really hard questions.
Oh my gosh. First it was just the Twitter here or there, and then he's, walks by Volkswagens and stuff, pointing at them, looking at the camera. So I just hope we can keep things moving fast enough to keep Bill off the location. That's my goal, because when Bill comes on, there's no...
All havoc breaks loose.
Yeah, he floods the basement with his personality, essentially.
Got it.
It's
So I'm really looking forward to this. I know this will bring a lot of excitement, vibe, energy, and definitely a lot of interest in and around Buford.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that you picked Buford to make Basement Bob the movie.
I'm glad you're glad. In fact, I think that I can make you a proposition right here, right now, on the air.
Your wife is right there.
Not that kind of proposition. My proposition is this: if I can entertain you really quickly with some movie magic, something really fascinating and fun, simple but fun and funny, will you buy a copy of the film right here while we're sitting here? The movie ranges from $2.99 all the way to Blu-rays at $25.
I think I can handle it.
So not a big deal, okay? So I'm going to move this table, and I'm going to rearrange the furniture real quick, and we're going to stand up, and I'm going to show you something really fun, movie magic, real quick before this interview ends. 1 second. So we've got these really great Basement Bob t-shirts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you literally the shirt off my back. Okay, instantaneously. You don't have to even do anything. You're going to just sit right there. Maybe we'll bring your hands close to you like this, and maybe you're going to go like that.
Okay.
Can you do that for me? We're going to do a little rehearsal because we're going to make sure this is going to work. So ready? Great. Let's go slower and really fast. And one more time. Great. Okay. So here we go, guys. On the count of 3, everybody, get ready. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there you go! Oh my God! Basement Bob, instantly t-shirt. Oh, that was pretty great, guys, right? And this is movie magic at its finest. And so thank you so much for having us on here, letting Basement Bob...
That's my line. Thank you for being a guest.
I was happy to be on the show with you. I'm just so excited. And being in your town and being embraced by everybody is so awesome. So I just can't wait to start production, and hopefully everybody like you will buy a copy of the film.
And wear their t-shirt.
And buy the t-shirt, or get these really handy, fun buttons, which apparently is like running for student office here in Buford, the student council, which is a lot of fun. So
excellent. BW, thank you so much for being a guest. I appreciate the t-shirt.
My pleasure.
Look forward to seeing you guys in and around town with Basement Bob, the film. We'll be right back with our next guest, North of the Broad. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.